Okay, Beaumont, just leaving Beaumont, and you'll see, we have mountains to the left, and there's mountains to the right, and straight ahead is the mountain pass. That was discovered, some surveyor, some government-funded surveyor, discovered it in the 1850s, and this just became a viable way to connect the east to the west. So and I think that railroad down there is the Union Pacific. I believe this was the pass that they first laid lines. So we are exiting Beaumont through the pass to the east. Now, okay, so we're headed toward Joshua Tree, California, and I don't know. Oh, and it's not even an hour away. You never know what's gonna distract you and get you off course and snooping around, so it could take us all day to get somewhere that's only an hour away. I don't know how these things go sometimes. Alright, we're on course. There, we stopped already. See how easily distracted I am? Whoa, I don't know, they're just here. They're just here. There's nothing, I don't know what they belong to. What is that, a Burger King or chicken joint over there? They closed down Barbecue Shack. And they're just here. There doesn't seem to be any other attraction around. Maybe there was. Maybe there was over there, and maybe it burnt down or was torn down. Hey, wait a minute. If there was ever a California roadside attraction, this is it. The Dinosaurs. Mr. Rex's Dinosaur Adventure. It's early. I can't imagine anything being open. There's still something over here. Nope, the gate's closed. And I'm sure there's admission to the place. But how can you beat what we've already seen? Well, I can see inside over the fence, and I don't see a whole lot in there. I mean, surely that's the best part right there, is these two big ones out here, where you don't have to pay anything. I wonder if that's actual scale, like scaled from skeletons. Would that actually be its actual size? Don't know. I'm not an expert on dinosaurs. or much of anything else for that matter. No sir. Okay, made another stop already. Here's a good example of why traveling the interstate's no fun. Okay. Now interstates do go through the mountains, but and we got off Interstate 10. We had to kind of take it for a little while, but this is California Route 62, and let's see if hopefully it's not too windy when I turn the camera. But it just right there, see them cars? They'll go past those trees and around to the left, and they just right here they just head through the mountains. Now that's going to be a little twistier and hillier, but you know, just more fun, more scenic, more interesting. And back here, yes, and we've gained more elevation. There's those snow-capped mountains there. There's a little bit of snow over there, but this corridor or mountain pass between, you know, these two mountains is supposed to be, you know, in the town of Beaumont. You know, this whole corridor is supposed to be one of the windiest places in the country. And you probably can't see it with this camera, but there are, you know, wind turbines all scattered all up through that valley, a whole bunch down there. Well, it makes sense to have wind turbines where it's the most windy at. Anyway, we're going through the mountains now. I like this sort of thing. Let's go. It's a wonder I get anywhere. Okay, check this out. You know, I don't know what this is. Maybe it's used for storage. Cliffhanger guides, climbing and adventures. I don't know. But boy, it sure is landscaped all nice. Yeah. Rocks, benches, custom guided Joshua Tree rock climbing adventures. Acquire within. Well, there's really not much within to speak of. There's some kind of storage. There's locks. There's locks on them lasts. I guess an old barbershop pole. Haircut and shave, 25 cents. Little bottles in the window. Caution, baby rattlers. And this is Joshua Tree, dentistry, and boot repair. Okay. So there's a mighty big cactus. Maybe it's just a fancy storage shed for climbing gear. If you have nothing to do, don't do it here. Well, they sure did a dang nice job building this thing. I think it's just a giant storage container on the inside. some other stuff around here too. That's a restaurant over there. Got hamburgers and salads. I'm gonna have to go check that out. And what's over here? There's a bathhouse and a gift shop. Check that old ladder out. Hey, I have a gas can like that somewhere. Okay, if it's a gift shop, I'm not going in. Nope. No gifts. I'm not getting any gifts. Bella's not getting a gift. None of you out there are getting a gift. Not today. And fresh organic green tea. Uh-oh, famous smoked baby back ribs. This is the Joshua Tree Saloon. You know, it's entirely possible they're not open yet. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. It is California time. There we go. This bus was made by the International Harvester Company. I don't know what that is. Maybe those are like wings. Maybe those fold down. Those are like, you know, chitty chitty bang bang wings. It's licensed. There's a 2018 license plate on it. Yep, right there. International. It's a pretty dang cool bus. Well, they're open for breakfast, but unless they're serving barbecue for breakfast, you know, barbecue's that little bit of unfinished business I got going on, so. We'll see. No go on the barbecue yet. It's gonna be a while. And I got stuff to be doing. That barbecue's gonna have to wait. Hey, you know what this is? Look, there it is. That's a dang tumbleweed. No, I've seen a couple across Texas and a couple other places, but one place there was a tumbleweed blowing across the road and I almost pulled over and chased it down. But there it is, there's a tumbleweed. There's a couple trapped in here. And guess what else? Another new type of vegetation. There it is, a Joshua tree. So I think we're going to be seeing a few more of those. Alright, just stopped here at the Arco station. I'm going to stop and fill the tank up with gasoline. We're going to roll on down the road. Now have enough gasoline that we can get out of California. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Time to hit the road again. And away we go, girl. You're ready for another nap, I bet, huh? probably check out these Joshua trees just a little better. I'm not going to go the whole way down to Joshua Tree National Park. I'm pretty sure it's just a national park, only it's going to be desert and a bunch of Joshua trees and whatever's in parks. So we can see these Joshua trees right here before we leave Joshua Tree, California. Joshua trees. I don't know. Maybe it's time to put another one of them little slides. Do you like the little slideshows inserted into the videos, or should I just keep the video rolling? Say something down in the comments. I'll get out the other camera and take some shots here. I think I'll end the video here in Joshua Tree, California. We got our sights on something new already. Thanks for coming along. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and that's it. We'll see you later.